Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. Can I start by thanking everyone who has spoken in today's debate? It is an honour to speak today in recognition of Black History Month, a time to reflect on the immense contributions of the Black community across the UK and around the world. This year's theme, Reclaiming Narratives, could truly not be more fitting. We are at a turning point in our country's history where the stories we tell can shape the future for generations to come. My parents, like many others, helped shape the city I was born in through their hard work and determination. They laid the foundations for me to become Birmingham's first Black Member of Parliament. Yeah. As a proud child of the Windrush generation, I stand here with immense pride and gratitude for the Black history that shaped my own journey and the journey of countless others. It is essential that we acknowledge the challenges we continue to face. But more importantly, we must celebrate the progress we've made and the potential that lies ahead. Last week, I had the privilege of hosting a Black History Month event in my constituency of Birmingham Erdington. I was proud to stand amongst a panel of Black trailblazers who have broken barriers, opened doors, and created lasting legacies for others. Among them were some extraordinary figures, including Birmingham's first Black deputy leader and the deputy leader for the West Midlands mayor, and her name was Councillor Sharon Thompson. The first Black MP, the Honourable Member for Coventry North West, Taiwo Owatemi, who was absolutely brilliant, and the first Black woman to chair the Housing Communities and Local Government Committee, Florence Eshelomi for Vauxhall and Camberwell Green, demonstrating the power of reclaiming narratives through their leadership. It is not just about the victories of the present. Madam Deputy Speaker, we must lay the foundations for the future, for future progress. And for me, the theme of reclaiming narratives is deeply personal. I absolutely would not be standing here as a Member of Parliament if it were not for the Black leaders, mentors, and role models who have inspired me. One such figure, Madam Deputy Speaker, is the incredible Mary Seacole. Mary Seacole, a pioneering nurse and a woman of extraordinary resilience, was the inspiration behind my own decision to become a nurse, a profession I dedicated 25 years of my life to. Her courage, her commitment to caring for soldiers in the Crimean War, and her unwavering determination to serve when society sought to marginalise her because of the colour of her skin, showed me that one individual's action can and does change the course of history. Mary Seacole was denied a place in British history for too long, but as we reclaim our narrative, we recognise her not just being a footnote, but as a giant in the history of healthcare. And it is in this spirit, Madam Deputy Speaker, that I stand today to remind us all of the need to highlight those who have been overlooked, to rewrite the history books, and to empower future generations with the knowledge that they too can make history. Madam Deputy Speaker, Black history is British history, and that means it is everyone's history. The 2024 general election was a landmark moment, a moment where we saw the most diverse parliament in British history. 90 ethnic minority MPs were elected to this parliament, a milestone in representation. British diversity of voices is its strength. But while we celebrate this achievement, we must not stop making progress. The journey towards equality is far from finished. Our responsibility, Madam Deputy Speaker, is to promote an environment where Black history is not confined to 1 month of the year, but celebrated and recognised every single day. We celebrate Black History Month to remember. We celebrate Black History Month to honour. We celebrate Black History Month to educate. So I urge all of us here to continue to challenge the narratives that divide us, to ensure that when we tell the story of Britain, we tell it in full, acknowledging the contributions, the sacrifices, and the legacies of Black people who have shaped our country's past, present, and will shape its future. As we move forward, let us remind ourselves that it is not just the breaking of barriers that matter, but ensuring those barriers are never rebuilt and creating the opportunities for others to follow. Let us be inspired by the courage and the determination of those who came before us, and let us commit to ensuring that we are not the last, but the first of many. Yeah. Let us continue to reclaim our narrative. Let us continue to build a future where every story is told, every contribution is recognized. Let us continue to inspire. Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. Yeah.